Peter claimed that his time machine takes 1 hour subjective time to travel 10 years. I don't know if ours has the same behavior, but now is not the time to find out. 10 years. I have no business that far back. Besides, according to Kurisu, time leaping too far into the past could cause mental disorders due to the gap between personality and memory. Juicy chicken number 1. Mayuri's peeking into the refrigerator while singing her chicken song. It was right to come back 4 hours. What happened back there? Mayuri died again. This time it happened at Shin Ochonomizu station, and completely unrelated to the lab or bomb threat. Noji Ne pushed her into the tracks. Would Ne be working for CERN too? No, that can't be right. Ne has a habit of jumping on Mayuri and greeting. Why did she choose that precise moment? It's like fate is playing a cruel joke on us. Whatever the cause, all that matters now is that I have another chance. I need to act. I have the power to save Mayuri. I will do whatever it takes to find a way. This time, we hail a taxi on Chuodori. It'll be expensive, but it hardly matters now. However, the traffic is unusually heavy. It was smooth sailing at first. As soon as we got out of Hakihabara, we got caught in a jam. It's been 3 hours now. The driver says it's never been this bad before. Worse yet, we're surrounded by one-way streets, so we can't even take a detour. The only thing keeping us inside this taxi was the vain hope that things would start moving in the belief that we wouldn't make it far on foot. I considered getting off here and taking the train, but then I remember what happened at Shin Ochonomizu station. I have a bad feeling about this. This can't be a coincidence. Once again, I feel the malice of fate manipulating the situation. Am Mayuri going to die again? Just then, someone knocks on the window. Oh, damn. Huh? Mayuri, look out! Damn. Freaking assassinated her? What? It all happens too fast. Well, be quiet, Okubi Rintaro. They killed her again. Why? Why can't I save her? Why won't you let me save her? We decided that Mayuri must die. Moika? CERN? Or does the world itself wish for Mayuri's death? Won't accept that. I crawl out of the taxi and take off running through the traffic jam. No, he's gonna do it again. After dashing back to the lab, luckily the time leap machine was still there. I have to leap again. Oh no. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Definitely not a good feeling. Every time we run, Mayuri dies. 5 hours into the past, I clutch my head and rack my brain for an answer. What do I do if we can't run away? Got work in the morning. Glad you like Steins. Oh, have a good evening. Thank you, Demon Knight Fisher. Yeah, this is some heart-wrenching stuff. It's getting to me. Damn it, Steins Gate. Is there no way to save her? No, there has to be a way. What you talking about? This time, I take her to the closest police station. I begged them to take her in. A few policemen started to question me. When asked why, I explained that someone is going to kill Mayuri 6 hours from now. But without any proof that there's someone after her, they have no choice but to turn us away. Past 6 by the time we leave the station, we're left with no choice but to keep running. I wish that I could blame my previous failures on bad luck. We could try Ochonomizu or Shinabayashi again. This time she won't die. Subways, trains, and taxis all out. Attempting escape by those means will get Mayuri killed, so my heart tells me. Because I've seen her die a half-dozen times already. Shot, stabbed, torn to pieces. Can't go through that again. Mayuri dies, just like that. I can't deny it any longer. The world itself is killing Mayuri. Damn, the world itself. Oh, she dead. Damn, Kara, hey! Damn, dude, this is... Every time I try to save Mayuri, it ends in the worst possible way. Why does Mayuri die? This is heartbreaking, man. At first, I thought it was Moika and her hit squad sent by CERN to steal our time machine. That was my understanding, at least. As I leapt back in time again and again, the cause of Mayuri's death kept changing. At Shin Ochonmaizu station, she died because Nei pushed her off the platform. The first time it was Moika. What does that mean? I want someone to tell me, but who can I ask? I'm the only person in history to leap through time. No, there's one more. John Teeter. I have no way of contacting him. He hasn't replied to any of my mails, nor has he posted on that channel. I'm not even convinced he's a real time traveler. I decide not to run this time. Instead, I take a different approach. If running away doesn't work, I'll make the first strike. I send Moika an email. I need to talk to you about her time machine. Meet me alone. I'm getting some Tom Cruise Live, Die, Repeat. Is that Dante with heart eyes? That's pretty good. I keep forgetting that the holidays give us themed emotes. Don't move. Oh, damn. Is he gonna kill her? Oh, he has the remote control. Okay. I was like, damn. Hands up. Just like a Hollywood movie. But 1,000 times more tense. Moika quietly raises her hands and I take her gun away. Oh, damn. Sorry to disappoint you. The first gun was a toy. I breathe out slowly so Moika won't hear just how nervous I am. Talk. I know you were sent by CERN. How? How? You want to know how? Because of her. Because of her. Mayuri. I came from the future, that's how. You think I'm lying? I've repeated the last several hours a half-dozen times already. I lost count of how many times exactly. Shit, he lost count? That's not good. I know what you're planning. I'm going to call in a bomb threat to help stop the trains. What's they're doing? I also know you're planning to attack the lab, you and your men. Then you're going to kill Mayuri. Understand? I'm a time leaper. I could kill her now, but it would be easy. No, I need information. Who are you people? Rounders. Rounders? What does that mean? How are you related to CERN? By email. No, speak. Rounders. And then she gave him a... God. Ah, damn it. Yeah, and then that happened. End of story. We're an organization separate from CERN? Covert operations. We don't exist. It's like CIA or something? Or the Japanese version of CIA? Or, I don't know. ISIS, I guess? Like a private army? Oh, look at that. Exact questions I'm asking. No. Our mission is to find and inquire an IBN 5100s. Send us around the world. We collect them. IBN 5100s. Oh, so we can't crack the code. That's right. When I met her, she was looking for an IBN 5100. IBN 5100 was used in CERN's database. These days, they're nearly impossible to find. People will pay millions just to own one. Is that because CERN has been hunting them down? How many rounders are there? Roll credits. Answer me! I don't know. I'm just an agent. Was it you who stole our IBN 5100? Wicca doesn't answer. Why does CERN need IBN 5100s? To keep hackers out? Maintaining secrecy. It's the highest priority. Or CERN. Where are they hiding? We already know they've killed hundreds of test subjects with their time travel experiments. We didn't need an IBN 5100 to find that out. Are you saying the IBN 5100 database has information more sensitive than that? I don't know. Because you're just an agent? My tone is sarcastic, but Moika nods. Why did you attack the lab? Or rather, why will you attack the lab? Isn't it obvious? Because we hacked into CERN? 3 reasons. First, because of what you know. We were ordered to silence you. So CERN did know about the hacking. Second, for the time machine. The one you made.
Whole pregnancy.
Thank you, Dimcraft, for resubscribing. Look, a whole pregnancy. Perfect timer. That's forever immortalized in the stream. Now, where was I? CERN must be trying to monopolize. Learn to speak. Monopolize time travel technology. Third, the reason it happens today. And to make your time machine public. How does she know that? Much love. Much love. I made that decision right after the time leap machine was completed. That's why I was ordered to take you in. Take us in. You killed my Yuri! She is unnecessary. Unnecessary? I nearly pulled the trigger. Okubi, Makase, Hashida, you made the time machine. She is expendable. Those are my orders. Damn. After you take us in, what then? CERN will hold you prisoner. Force you to complete their time travel research. You've done this before? How many lives have you ruined for CERN's research? I do as I'm told. It's a fool to consider you my friend. I live for CERN. Live for FB. I don't know what that stands for, but I can't help but think Facebook. I'll do anything if... I was about to say Facebook. I'll do anything if FB tells me to. FB. The name of her supervisor? Okabe-kun. Is it you? Are you John Teeter? What? John Teeter? No one else it could be. Me? I don't have time for this. If you want to live, you'll call your friends. Call FB. Cancel the attack. Are you Joe? The second time I've heard that today. I don't have the authority. I don't care. Find some way to stop the attack. Otherwise, I'll kill you. Can't do it. I'm not a killer. Why do you kill her? You didn't want to pull the trigger. You didn't want to kill her, did you? So why? I just obey. FB. Bring that son of a bitch here. Moika shakes her head. I don't care about your authority. If you don't do what I say, can't. Never. Something strikes the back of my head. My legs give out instantly, sending me to the ground. Damn it. Her parents should have pulled down. Target be in custody, requesting pickup. Oh no! This is the worst timeline. Deep down, I knew I can't save my Yuri. Even if Moika's group doesn't kill her, the world will. The world itself wants her dead. It's the choice of Steins Gate. Steins Gate. No such thing. Words have no meaning. Just some nonsense I made up to sound cool. Roll credits. Steins Gate doesn't exist, but fate does. Fate, God, the will of the universe, an absolute force that no one can resist. Exist, and it has sentenced my Yuri to death. Damn. Wake up in the back of a station wagon. I feel a throbbing pain in the back of my head. What time is it? How long have I been unconscious? There's a man with me inside the car. The man seems to notice I've woken up, but he doesn't speak. He just silently points his gun at my head. Look at the clock on the dashboard, just before 7. Has the attack already happened? Before I left, I told everyone, including my Yuri, to run. She did as I said. She won't die by their hands. That doesn't mean she's safe. If I don't do something, Moika's going to take the time leap machine away. What will happen then? CERN can have the machine, if it'll save my Yuri. The problem is that it won't, not when the world itself is determined to kill her. Leap again and again until I find a way to save her. If I lose the machine, then the future is decided. Future without my Yuri? I have to get it before they do, even if that means I might get shot. As long as I survive the reach, the time leap machine, everything will be alright. Ah. Damn, that's pretty ballsy. Again. Damn, they still killed her. Again. Again. Jesus, man, this is like attempt number like 15 or something. She's gonna die over and over. Yeah, so I'm getting a strong hint that I think this is just fated to happen. It's just before 5. 2 hours before my Yuri dies. I find myself staring at the time leap machine. That thing is the reason for Moika's attack. If only we had never built the phone wave. If only we had never sent those D-mails. Perhaps the future might be different, instead of the nightmare it promises now. Would anything change if I broke it? Just smashed it to pieces right here? Stop, Okabe, what are you doing? Are you trying to break the machine? You don't have to break it, Okabe. You already decided not to experiment, remember? Not because Kurisu told me to, but because I realized what would happen if I really did break the machine. If I lose it, I lose my only hope of saving her. The fear of that outcome stayed my hand. Are you listening? Wait! No particular destination in mind. I get fed up with the crowd around the station and escaped at the pedestrian overpass. Mayuri's death creeps closer and closer. There you are, you idiot. This is where you went. I've been looking for you. Lift my head and see Kurisu standing there. The climax. Christina! What? Time is it now? 5:38. Hey, if you have time to sit around, then you can help me with the shopping. Shopping? Oh, right. Preparations for the party. In the original timeline, I went shopping with Kurisu in the UPX supermarket. And we talked on the bridge, just like now. Feels like so long ago. Back then I had no idea what was about to happen. Well, are you gonna come along or not? I believe that it was wrong to time leap. However, Kurisu, it's the first time you've said my name properly. Help me. I can't save Mayuri alone. I realize that now. I can't keep struggling alone. Help me. Tell me what happened. I know you used the time leap machine. Get a phone call and suddenly you're like a different person. It was obvious. What happened? They killed Mayuri. I explained about CERN and Moika, about how Kurisu herself activated the time leap machine and made this possible. I tell her about my previous leaps. I explain that the world itself wants Mayuri dead, that I can't save her no matter how I try. It's all my fault. Talking to Kurisu lets me sort out everything I've done, everything I've seen. I shouldn't have told Daru to hack CERN. I shouldn't have asked you to build a time machine. I shouldn't have made Moika a lab mem. Mayuri's death is all my fault. I needed to bear the burden myself. I was resolved to do whatever it took to save Mayuri, never faltering, never giving up. And yet, my resolve has already crumbled. If you know that Mayuri's going to die, then what are you doing wasting time here? Just don't get it anymore. What don't you get? How to save Mayuri? Based on what you said, I guess the chronology protection conjecture is true. No matter what I do, Mayuri dies. That's why you keep time leaping. There's no guarantee that the machine is safe, you know. Even if the machine works perfectly, repeated use may have serious side effects. For example, you may become disconnected from causality itself. You need to understand the risks if you're going to continue. Disconnected from causality? Meaning? It happens all the time in sci-fi. You'll become trapped in a closed time loop. Never aging, never dying, but doomed to repeat the same day for all eternity. Groundhog Day. I knew it. Worst case, you may cease to exist entirely. Damn. What? Every trace of your existence will vanish. Nobody will remember you because your life will have never happened. Moving through time is that dangerous. Humans are temporal beings. Heidegger. I was thinking of that quote too. Heard it from you first. When? This isn't the first time I've leaped. Right, of course. What you said is true, and I want to save my Yuri too. But as co-creator of the Time Leap machine, I can't recommend its continued use. You listen to my advice? I can't do it alone. I know that now. Need your help. I have to save my Yuri. I can't do it alone, but together we might have a chance. I need to believe that. Please, lend me your strength. Such a stubborn fool. What you've been through, I'm surprised it hasn't broken you already. I'll help. Anyway, I'm not doing this for you, okay? I'm doing it for my Yuri. Yeah, of course. Let's see. Hey, James, you know as mods, if we can tweak the mod settings? That's an interesting... Maybe? Maybe. I don't know. On the laptop. I think if you could change anything, I can add and take words. Yeah, I was about to say that. I said, I think if you can... You know what you should ban? The word chaos. That's the first word you should ban. I can add and take words to be blocked. Yeah, we should definitely ban chaos. I'm trying to... Not to single Snoopy out, but... If we take chaos away from him, he suddenly becomes very wholesome by force. Perfect timing, Nightbot. Just as I took the break to drink some water. We'll have to see. I don't think we have any other words specifically to ban, but should they arrive or come up, you can always do that. But I say our first word should be chaos. And when Snoopy comes to the stream tomorrow night, he's in for a very rude awakening. We all might have to show up in the stream and be like, well, I bet Snoopy you're wondering why we assembled tonight. Now that's when I'll change the stream title to Intervention. Done. Alright. Let's see. Snoopy shall have his redemption. I believe it. Chaos. Excellent. So I guess only we can still say it. Okay. So you, me, the rest of the mods can say it, except Snoopy. Interesting. This is either going to force him to be wholesome, or he's going to backfire. He's going to get very enraged. But these are the chances we take with an intervention. I don't think anyone ever goes to an intervention with open arms. It's like penis. Yeah. I guess we can say it, although I never say it, but... I mean, it's not a bad word. What makes it bad? So yeah. Okay, the more we know. Well, again, words aren't bad. The context of which they're used make them bad.